And she says, think of this with me. She says, while I was just going through the motions, she said, I hopped up on the particular field that belonged to boy. She wants you to understand, and this is from a human perspective. Last week I preached from a divine perspective. From God's point of view, nothing just happens. But God is looking from heaven and we're looking from earth. So Ruth tells us from a human perspective, when it finally happened to me, I just sort of stumbled up on it. I didn't even, what her statement says to me when she says I hopped up on the field, what it says to me is that don't think that I got there because I was so sure of myself. I wasn't so directed. I didn't have details. I had broad strokes. I didn't have details. When I just sort of stumbled into the place, didn't even know that this was the place. I stumbled into it. Now look at this. I was just surviving. And in the process of chasing whatever wheat I could find, I came into this area. And I didn't even know that this was the place. Let me explain the place. Everything in Ruth's life was spiraling downward until she come to the place. She is a young woman who has lost her husband, left her home, impoverished, frustrated, and confused, weeping and forlorn, doing whatever she could in a country where she was not particularly welcome. She was a second-class citizen in a first-rate nation. She's frustrated because she knows that she is not legitimately authenticated nor accepted within the confines of the social system to which she aspires. She is in a critical dilemma because she is there, but she is not really a part of them. And so she's in a survival mode, making the best of a bad situation. Her faith is on trial because the question is not can God bless, because God was blessing mightily in Bethlehem, but the question was, can God bless a woman who's been through hell? Can God bless a second-class citizen? Can God bless somebody when the odds are stacked against them? Can God take a jobless person who's doing day work and take them from the background to the forefront? Can God take somebody who's cleaning the office and they end up owning the office? Can God shift your life? My God, somebody help me preach, because I feel something in this place. I don't even care about the sermon. I care about the message. There's something that I need to tell somebody in this place today. I've got to get a word to you. Don't let the devil push you back. Don't let him push you sideways. You've been through too much to be intimidated. You're about to stumble into something now that's about to rock your world. And so she says, this is the place. This is a place where her destiny shifts. She stops going down and she starts to go back because now she's in the place and she stumbled into it. Is there anybody in this room who ever just stumbled into something that completely revolutionized your life? Just stumble. You still can't figure out how you got that job. You know that there were other people competing for the job that were more qualified to get the job. You can't for the life of you understand how you ended up in this position. And every now and then you got to pinch yourself because how you got there doesn't even make sense to you. Is there anybody in here who got something you wasn't even looking for? You weren't even expecting the position. God just put you in the place. You weren't even looking for no car. You just happened to be over there. You weren't even trying to get a house. God just put it in your path, and all of a sudden you end up in a situation saying, my Lord, I don't even know how. If you'd have told me 5 years ago that I'd have been doing what I'm doing right now, I'd have told you no way in the world, but I stumbled. Oh, y'all don't hear. That's why the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, because every now and then God will let you stumble up on something.